welcome to my channel, my first real video on my YouTube channel. And I'm super excited because, sorry, I also just woke up, so I'm feeling a little, these are the first words I've spoken today, but I'm super excited because I feel like I have just loved getting to share like little bits and pieces of like my life in New York and like what I do day to day, and the fact that I work, you know, 9 to 5 and then balance like freelancing at night and practicing and things like that. Like I kind of love the fact that I've been able to build a small little community around that on Instagram and TikTok. And I was just curious one day if anyone might be interested in seeing like a little bit more about my day and like realistically like what I do every day. Well, not every day, but some days. And people said yes. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I'm happy to take you along. So this is my first, vlog video. Today is Saturday, August 22nd. I don't have any real obligations this weekend, so this will be a very real, like what I would do with a free weekend type of thing. So it's probably going to be a combination of like getting some work done and then going to the gym, practicing, relaxing for sure. So yeah, just figured I'd take you along with me. Right now it's like around 8:45. Like this is sleeping in for me, to be honest, because I do get anxious, feeling like I kind of wasted. I know it's not, I'm not actually wasting hours in the day, but I do have a problem where I get anxious about sleeping in too late and then feeling like the day has already happened and my eyes weren't even open, you know? I don't know what that is, but I'm working on it. But I do prefer to wake up a little earlier, and even if I'm just sitting and staring at a wall, I feel like my day was a little bit more full because my eyes were open for longer. I don't know, let me know if anyone else has the same like thoughts. But so I am up, made my coffee. I'm drinking my coffee. I just had like a bowl of cereal for breakfast. And what I'm planning to do today, I have to edit this video. I've been putting it off a couple days because I've been feeling like so tired, but I'm gonna finish this video so that I can post it to Instagram. And then once I do that, I feel like I would have digested everything in time to go for a run. So I usually like to run outside in the city, but for some reason with it being overcast the last couple of days in the city, I've been not feeling the motivation to kind of like be outside. I do want a long run a week. Like I don't really follow any specific training plan for running, but I do like to do one long run a week, and the long for me is usually like 7 to 8 miles. I usually do it on Saturday, so I don't have to worry about being anywhere else. And I usually like to do it outside. The last couple Saturdays, it was actually really nice outside, and they actually shut down the streets in Manhattan the last couple of Saturdays. From like 7 a.m. to 3, there were no cars on the streets, so it was like super fun. Like everyone is outside running on their bikes. I saw people on roller skates, people are walking, there's like vendors, like it's all down like Park Avenue basically. And it does go the length of Manhattan, but near me the easiest entryway onto Summer Streets is on Park Avenue, and I would run from where I live to like Brooklyn and ran over the bridge, and it was just like, it was so fun. So it was a good couple of Saturdays of long runs, but today it looks gross. Like it's not going to rain. I double checked, but it just looks kind of sad. And I am someone that if it's overcast, I'm gonna feel it, you know, mentally. So I still want to get it done. So I'm gonna actually go and attempt to do my long run on the treadmill at the gym, which I have not done since the winter when I had to, when that was the only option, because it's boring. But I feel like I can do it. I'll bring my iPad and I'll like watch TV while I do it, and hopefully that'll help the 8 miles go by quick. But first I want to get this video done, so I'm gonna do that first while I drink my coffee, and I'll take you with me as I walk to the gym. That's what we're doing this morning. Okay, I gotta stop procrastinating. Let's do it. just a fair warning, I feel like a lot of this channel is going to be me sitting at my desk because that's how I spend my weekend. Like, I'm always having to do something at my desk, but it's okay. It's a good problem to have. It means that there's a lot of, exciting things that I am working on, which is great. So, but finished my run. Unfortunately, my iPad was on a little bit of a low battery by the time I got to the gym, which was annoying. So I started watching a movie, and then when I got to mile 6, it died. So I was like, okay, I don't think I can do this any longer if I don't have something in front of me. So I just kind of ended it there, but still good. Walked back and the sun had come out. It's all of a sudden looking pretty nice and summery outside. So it was a nice walk back, and then showered and ate some lunch. So now I have my second coffee of the day. I might need 3 total today, especially because after I run, all I want to do is sleep. And that's not always a bad thing, but I don't think I can do that today. I do want to practice. I want to get this work done, so I got to keep myself caffeinated. What I'm about to work on is just a couple of admin things for Brio. So for those who may not know, I am a co-founder of a chamber music collective based in New York, and as co-founder, I have a lot of little admin things that I have to do, especially because we are planning our next concert and starting to get things in line for that. So just need to send a couple of emails and do a couple of other tasks just to stay on track. Yeah, just try to knock out a couple of tasks here. I'm probably gonna call my mom because I usually like to talk to her while I do computer work, and see what her and my dad are up to on their Saturday. But the next time you see me probably will be when I start practicing a little bit later. So I'll see you there. Okay, so I have started warming up to practice tonight, and I wanted to pause and just kind of show you what I've been doing with these major scales. So I, for the last month or so, have been working out of the Moyes book, and I'm just starting with major scales for now and trying to do that consistently. But to really optimize the exercise, I have come up with this pattern that I usually do when I'm trying to even out my fingers. So this is basically where I set the metronome for now, at 64, this is the quarter note. And then what I indicated here is you probably have also done the same thing, but I do this a lot when I am woodshedding. So basically what I do is for each scale, I will do it 4 times in a row. But each time I will stress a different 16th note in a grouping of 4. So each group of 4, let's say this is the first run through, I would stress and put emphasis on the first 16th note. So it would be kind of da 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 da, up and down. And then the second run through, I would do da 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 da, and then da 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 da, then da 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 da. You guys, you get it. So I feel like this is a common technique, but I just kind of wanted to show you what I have been working on recently. And yeah, I mean, that's I've been doing that trick since forever. So hopefully that'll help really even out my major scales. I don't know if anyone else. Okay, so I have started warming up to practice tonight, and I wanted to pause and just kind of show you what I've been doing with these major scales. So I, for the last month or so, have been working out of the Moyes book, and I'm just starting with major scales for now and trying to do that consistently. But to really optimize the exercise, I have come up with this pattern that I usually do when I'm trying to even out my fingers. So this is basically where I set the metronome for now, at 64, this is the quarter note. And then what I indicated here is you probably have also done the same thing, but when you're doing woodshedding, it's a good tactic to when you're doing woodshedding, it's a good tactic to put emphasis on one part of the 16th note. So when I do this a lot when I am woodshedding. So basically what I do is for each scale, I will do it 4 times in a row. But each time I will stress a different 16th note in a grouping of 4. So each group of 4, like let's say this is the first run through, I would stress and put emphasis on the first 16th note. So it would kind of da 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 da, like up and down. And then the second run through, I would do da 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 da, and then da 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 da, then da 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 da. You guys, you get it. So I feel like this is like a common technique, but I just kind of wanted to like show you what I have been like working on recently. And yeah, I mean, that's like, I've been doing that trick since forever. So hopefully that'll help really even out my major scales. Also, if you're curious what's playing in the background, I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy, and if you are a Grey's fan, then you kind of know what's gonna happen in the next couple of episodes. I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but I feel like when something is like easier for me, then I have more of a tendency to just rush through it, because I mean, major scales, like they just lay under your fingers so well, but I feel like if you're not careful, like that can also just turn into bad technique if you don't continue to do these types of like rhythm exercises that just, it's not about how fast you can play something. It's obviously about having control. And sometimes I really want to work on in the fall, like getting back into these specific types of like rhythmic woodshedding exercises, like not just in the repertoire that I'm working on, but in my warm-up. Like I want to get back to that, because I feel like having control over your fingers is much more important than having speedy fingers. So I was really good about that in school, and I'm trying to just get back into that. Like, so going back to the basics, I do have a lot of things coming up this fall. Like I kind of titled this vlog like a, you know, getting back on track type of series, like locking back in, because obviously the summer is like the summer. Like I basically this summer I was playing and I was practicing, but I would really only practice specific things if I had something to prepare for, or if I just wanted to play something. But I kind of fell out of doing my technique as consistently as I was doing in the spring when I had gig after gig. You know, the fall, a great time to really like lock back in and return to that routine. And yeah, I am, you know, always open to some new books, like new-ish books, or like bringing some books back into the rotation. But yeah, this fall, between, you know, I will take, you know, a couple gigs in the fall. I have 2 actually coming up this week that kind of fell into my lap. It should be super exciting. But then I want to kind of make sure that I'm balancing everything well, because we are also planning to have more concerts for Brio, which is obviously a priority of mine. And then I am performing my concerto in December. So yeah, like just gotta lock in, and it's gonna be a real like heads down type of fall, like sticking to a routine. But I'm almost like excited. Like I'm really looking forward to kind of just like focusing. But I'm gonna get back to practicing. I'll check back in once I'm like done my warm-up. Okay, so now let me turn this up. Now I am working on Etude. I think just because of the time, this will be the last thing I work on today, but honestly, I feel really good about, I just feel like really motivated right now. So I'm glad that I, you know, practiced at all, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow when I will, I'll be practicing earlier in the day. Anyway, I am working on the Berbegeyer Etudes. This is like one of my favorite books. It's like also one of my favorites to turn to when I am trying to like get back into shape. Like if it's been a while since I've done an etude or like heavy technique, then these are just like super friendly. Like you can work on them and get really warmed up and get your fingers really moving. So this is number 2, one of my favorites. A funny story about these etudes is my friends and I used to call it like the Gerber baby etudes, because for some reason Berbegeyer, like I could never say it, and it would sound like I was trying to say Gerber baby like backwards. So anyway, all right, let's get back to practicing. If I can't practice this in front of someone, I can at least pretend like someone is watching me if I have a camera right there. But anyway. Better. Just as the Grey's Anatomy was ending. Okay, I'm probably gonna stop the camera here, but just do a couple more like run-throughs of this and then pack her up, because I still have a couple of things to do on the computer before I will feel accomplished and ready to sit on my butt. So yeah, I think I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's Sunday, August 23rd, and I'm actually about to go on a little like side quest right now. So I don't know if any of you are fans of the musical In the Heights, but they are coming for like a limited run, I think at the New York City Center in the fall. And I had saw something on my Instagram about them. Let me see if I can speak. I've had my coffee and I'm still struggling. I saw a post on Instagram at the United Palace. They are having a like party this morning about to sort of like celebrate In the Heights coming back. And they said that if you get there between this time and this time, then you can secure like a code to later today get $28 tickets for the show. So I don't normally do this kind of stuff because it's usually feels like too much of a headache and involves standing in some sort of line. But this one just seems like, oh, if you show up and if you register on site with them, then you can get the code. So I was already planning on like, you know, moving my car and like I'm gonna go grocery shopping right after, which I prefer doing with my car. So I was like, let me just venture up there since I'm already driving. I don't have to worry about the train, and see what that's about. So that's where I'm going. I'm in my car now. Okay. And I do need to get gas probably, but yeah, I'm just gonna try and do this really quick and then go grocery shopping, and then I have to go to the gym still, and then I have to practice. Like this is why I don't sleep in. I kind of did sleep in today, and it was nice, but now I just feel a little bit like, oh, there's too much to do, and I might have to skip the gym if it gets a little bit too late in the afternoon, because I do also have to braid my hair tonight. Yeah, all right, I need to start driving, and I will probably show you what everything looks like when I get there, but I'll be a little bit discombobulated because I'll be like, where's registration? Show me where to get the code for the tickets, and then I'm gonna like go. So all right. If anyone was wondering, I'm good at parallel parking. If you need me to parallel park your car in the city, let me know. I should start charging for it. I just gotten so good. All right, I just parked, so we're gonna walk to the theater. Yay! Party. It's literally a block party right now. secured the bag. That was so cute. Yeah, they had, you saw they had like a DJ and
Only she talks so mean to me.
Sorry, that's my like oldies CD. But I've never even been to that theater. I didn't know it was up there, but they gave us these like bags in the Heights. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So basically what it was is you had to be at the location in order to sign up for, so you basically, in order to get the $28 rush tickets, you have to sign up on United Palace's website, but they did it so that you have to share your location so that you're at United Palace when you do it. Like, you have to go to the event in order to get access to that link. So it was super quick though. Like, I literally signed up and then they gave me my little swag bag and then I got water ice. Oh my god, look, colored. But yeah, and then but that doesn't like guarantee your tickets though. That's the other thing, is like you get an email at 1:30, he said, or like between 1:30 and 2 to like that your window has opened to buy, and then you have to buy them. But you can get up to 4 tickets at the $28 price. So like, I feel like, I mean, I'm down to go by myself, but I might see, I don't remember which of my friends are also in the Heights fans and might be down to see it with me. I'm gonna text a couple of them and be like, do you want a $20 ticket? Let me know. But yeah, oh, so cute. And then they have like all these things in there. Oh my god, a little keychain. Oh, and then what else? A little button, a little In the Heights button. It's so cute. Ah, wait, I'm so excited. Like, this will be such a treat. Like, I think it's, yeah, October to November. Also, it overlaps with my birthday. Like, I feel like that'll be such a cute little thing to do for my birthday. So I'm glad I made the trip. But now I need to go get gas and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping. And I don't normally do stuff like this, so I'm like so worried that I'm not gonna get just one ticket. But I am also meal prepping at the same time, so trying to keep my eye on the screen. I got it! Yay! I'm so excited. Oh my god, I was sitting here for so long. Freaking out because for some reason when I finally got past the queue and I was actually on the webpage, it was not showing me the $28 tickets. It was only showing me like $200, $300 tickets, and I was like, did I miss out? I was like, there's just no way they sold 5,000 of those before I got in, and I literally only need one ticket. So I was just like, I had the support team on hold. Like, I was in line to talk to someone at the box office while I was trying to figure out what was going on on my screen. And I guess it was just glitchy. I had Reddit up. Like, I searched it on Reddit, and there's like every 5 minutes a comment saying like, oh my gosh, the site crashed. Oh my gosh, I can't see the tickets. And then 5 minutes ago, someone said, oh, I saw the $28 tickets. Like, I got mine. Good luck. And so I was like, okay, like maybe it's just glitchy. Like, I'm gonna stay on the page. And for some reason, like the page refreshed and magically I saw $28. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was like freaking out. And then I'm like, I have my calendar open and I'm like, please tell me this date is like, I don't have anything scheduled already. Like, I'm trying to make sure I don't like pick a wrong date, and then put my card in and got the ticket. And I'm so happy because, oh my gosh, it's just gonna be so fun. It's on like, this is my favorite musical and I'm just so excited, and I just can't believe, like, especially if tickets were like going to be $200, $300 if I didn't go and register this morning. Like, I can't believe I just paid $30 just to go see the show, and I'm so excited. Oh, thank goodness I like didn't give up. I sat here literally for 30 minutes, like the timer counted down from 30, and I was sitting here freaking out, but I got it. I got a ticket.